This could be you. I thank Yahuwah that I made it. He got me out of the matrix. I got a new beginning. I no longer live in sin. I owe him my life. He is the potter, cause he molded the building. I got new eyes. He changed the scene. Something you see on the movie screen. I thank Yahuwah that I made it. He got me out of the matrix. I got a new beginning. I no longer live in sin. I owe him my life. He is the potter, cause he molded the building. I got new eyes. He changed the scene. Something you see on the movie screen. It's something in my heart is telling me that something ain't right in this church. I close my eyes and I feel something ain't sitting right with this worship. Deep in my heart I feel guilty. They really run this like a business, running service back to back like clockwork. I feel like I'm singing for Disney. I ain't never even met the pastor. The choir members don't even know my name. I stand here looking like a pastor. Nobody even got a face with a shame. Everybody acting like this is normal. Sometimes don't even say the word good morning. I'm not the only one with the discernment. I can hear the preacher watering down the sermon, but I was searching for some answers, cause in my life I was going through some problems. Even if I had to fake some dances, I was looking for somebody to solve them. Time and time again I was let down. Dealing with Christians, they will disappoint you. Don't put your trust in man. This is my real life testimony. I thank Yahuwah that I made it. He got me out of the matrix. I got a new beginning. I no longer live in sin. I owe him my life. He is the potter, cause he molded the building. I got new eyes. He changed the scene. Something you see on the movie screen. I thank Yahuwah that I made it. He got me out of the matrix. I got a new beginning. I no longer live in sin. I owe him my life. He is the potter, cause he molded the building. I got new eyes. He changed the scene. Something you see on the movie screen. The system was never designed for us. We never been completely set free. I studied the law like a syllabus. We still in the land of our enemies. Nothing new under the sun. We still complaining we miss Mitzrayim. We can summon the power above. He is the right hand in the Shemayim. If I tell you he walked this earth, would you believe me? Would you believe? He was in fashion from dirt. He's the begotten perfect seed. Perfect example, the phenotype. Ain't arguing over no Edomite. The moment is now, we must get it right. Stop mimicking darkness and be the light. We set up for chump change when the world was created for your dominion. So many layers of lies, we gon' peel it back like an onion. There is no fear if you walk with Yahuwah. If you try to deceive, guaranteed to consume you. But you got another chance if you repent and make a change. I thank Yahuwah that I made it. He got me out of the matrix. I got a new beginning. I no longer live in sin. I owe him my life. He is the potter, cause he molded the building. I got new eyes. He changed the scene. Something you see on the movie screen. I thank Yahuwah that I made it. He got me out of the matrix. I got a new beginning. I no longer live in sin. I owe him my life. He is the potter, cause he molded the building. I got new eyes. He changed the scene. Something you see on the movie screen. I thank Yahuwah that I made it. He got me out of the matrix. I got a new beginning. I no longer live in sin. I owe him my life. He is the potter, cause he molded the building. I got new eyes. He changed the scene. Something you see on the movie screen. I thank Yahuwah that I made it. He got me out of the matrix. I got a new beginning. I no longer live in sin. I owe him my life. He is the potter, cause he molded the building. I got new eyes. He changed the scene. Something you see on the movie screen.
Shalom, family. Let me see. My screen ain't being shared. Hold on. All right. I want y'all to realize, see that right there. The strong man. You know, that's a picture of Samson that played the Bible series. And while I was looking at it, I stumbled across some stuff. Why is people worried was Samson black and then turn around and tell some lies? That's why I got to do what I got to do. And you can't do this work worried about the feelings of your enemy. Shalom, Sister Brenda. You can't do this work worried about what your enemy think. Okay? Yeah. Israel is blind. The big guy that played Samson. Yeah. But see, the good thing about that, we walk by faith and not by sight. So we can still lay down our lives destroying the works of the devil. Okay? But the Most High is going to restore some sight tonight. He gonna store some sight today. Whenever you happen to see this replay, all right? We walking around trying to feel our way through. But listen to the voice the Most High has in you. Okay? This whole big statue of in Nebuchadnezzar's dream is a clock. It's a clock. That's what it is. Okay? It's one big old clock. The head was the Babylonian rule, the Medes and the Persian, the Greek, which they removed out of your Bible. They removed this part of the clock. Can you tell time with, could you learn how to tell time with numbers missing off the clock? Shalom, Jersey Looney. Can you tell time? Can you learn how to tell time with a clock with numbers missing? Huh? Okay. Can you tell time accurately if they add some stuff that isn't true? So if I add some numbers that's not on the clock, instead of a 10, I put 100 there. Okay, instead of a 9, I put a 90 there. Your time's still gonna be off, right? You're gonna be blind. You'll be fumbling around. All you have to do is listen to the word. See, when you're blind, you're forced to listen. You're forced to use more of your other senses. Smell. You should be able to smell a lie. All right? Taste. Taste and see that Yahuwah is good. See, we busy tasting Satan, but we can't taste the bitterness. You're tasting lust, but you're not tasting the STDs? Huh? You're tasting murder, but you're not tasting the death penalty in prison? You're tasting theft, but you're not tasting the prison time? Y'all can't taste that. You're tasting this sin. Is it good to you? Is it good for you? If you can't see, just listen to the word. And he just be obedient to it. Yeah, that's all right. I got that up there for a reason. All right. Now, let me start. I didn't intend to go this way, but I'm gonna go this way. Let me start on this Samson. This Judges chapter 13. All right. Shalom, Jill. And everybody else. Let me go to Judges chapter 13. I always like Samson, even as a child. Yeah. Judges chapter 13. This message got going all kind of ways. It's going to even go back to look right here. Look what Saint Nick mean. Look what Saint Nick mean, y'all. Just look. Saint Nick, arch fiend, serpent, fiend, Beelzebub, devil, old Nick, old Saint Nick. Yeah, I'm gonna go there. Yeah, see, any black person that's celebrating this stuff, you ain't ready for no freedom. See, you ain't ready. You ain't ready for no freedom. Okay? You don't need their holiday to tell you to go buy something for people, for your family, for your loved one. You got 364 days. I'm going by the Enoch calendar. You got 364 days. Where is that? Yeah, but anyway, I'll get to it. 364 days. I mean, I haven't studied it thorough, so I'm subject for correction. But look, all the day, it's a quarter. It's a clock. Look at it. In Genesis, the Most High said he gave us seasons for time. Okay, here go your first quarter, spring. 30 days, 30 days, 30 days. Here go your second quarter, summer. 30 days, 30 days, 30 days. Here go your third quarter, autumn. 30 days, 30 days, 30 days. Here go the fourth quarter, section of the clock, winter. 30 days, 30 days, and 30 days. Ain't no leap year, none of that. But all right, let me get back. Let me see, where was I going to go? Okay, yeah, Judges chapter 13. All right, this is talking about Samson. Okay. He was a Danite from the tribe of Dan. Okay. Okay, his wife couldn't have children. She said she yielded him over. She made a covenant with the Most High, saying, I will yield If you bless me with a child, I'm gonna give him to you. Okay? Read Judges chapter 13 for yourself. But I've noticed Samson was fighting the Philistines, right? Yeah, this got something to tell the time too. You got to know these lies. But these Philistines, let me keep going. The Philistines are descendants of Ham, black folks. Look here. This is Samson. This is chapter 14. And Samson went up to Timnah and saw a woman in Timnah of the daughter of the Philistines. Okay, let's go to Genesis chapter 10. So this is a black woman, y'all. How you gonna tell time? These heathens got it bad about talking about Israel is God's timepiece. Wait, how you gonna tell time if you looking in the wrong clock? All right, let's go to Genesis chapter. You see the Philistines? Okay. All right, let's go to Genesis chapter 10. I'm gonna go and knock this out. I didn't intend on doing it, but hey, I'm listening. All right. Wait a minute. Okay, Genesis 10. The sons of Ham, Cush, Mizraim, that's Egypt. Okay. They love to lie about Egypt. They can't never get they can't never get the actors and actresses right when they're dealing with anything of black accomplishment. All right. But let me go on down. I don't went over there. I'm not gonna beat that today. Let me go on down to Philistine. Okay. Look, notice y'all, Nimrod was a black man. Okay. Let me keep going down. Where's the Philistine? Hold on. I forgot which one it is. I think they descendants of the Egyptians. Let me see. Here go your Philistines right here. They descended from the Egyptian or Mizraim. So they coming from Ham. So the Philistines is black and the Egyptians is black. Coming straight out of Ham, Aquan. And Cush begat, let me go on up. The sons of Ham, right here, verse 6. Okay? Then when you get down to Mizraim, the Egyptians, there go your Philistines right there. Now that we got that out the way, I'm tired of them defecating and desecrating the truth. I'm tired. See, if you don't like it, then you might need to go somewhere else. Go on and live in your box of lies or whatever it is you're gonna do. Now, which way do I go? Let me look at this. Let me look at this picture again and see which way I'm gonna go. Okay, let's go to Nebuchadnezzar. Let's go to Daniel chapter 2. All right, Daniel chapter 2, Nebuchadnezzar's dream. All right. Go up here. Yes, let me show y'all the book. For those of you who might be, I like to show y'all that when I said that's where it's at. I don't pull no fast ones over here. All right. Nebuchadnezzar. Okay. He had a dream. Nebuchadnezzar was so cold. He had a dream, and to make sure you knew the interpretation of the dream, you had to tell him what he dreamt, what he dreamed about. Read it. Now think about it. That's just like me walking up to you, telling you I had a dream last night. Now, you supposed to be all this. You supposed to be a magician. You supposed to be an astrologer, a sorcerer, and when you get to Daniel, you supposed to be a prophet of the Most High. Now, I want you to tell me what I dreamed about. They couldn't do it. He started killing them. He started killing them. Y'all read it. Read the book of Daniel. All right, now. Let me show y'all. This is what Nebuchadnezzar said if you will not make known to me the dream, there is but one decree for you have prepared lying and corrupt words to speak before me till the time has changed. Therefore, tell me the dream, excuse me, and I shall know that you can show me the interpretation. Hard man, but smart, very, very smart. I would say he's intelligent, but if he went to hell, not too intelligent. All right. The Chaldeans answered before the king and said, there is not a man upon the earth that can show the king's matter. He's saying, can't nobody do that. All right. Therefore, there is no king, lord, nor ruler that acts such thing of any magician, astrologer, Chaldean. And it is a rare thing that the king requires, and there is none other than that can show it before the king except the gods. All right. Whose dwelling is not with flesh. Lie. The Most High. That's why I said, listen. But anyway, Daniel, the Most High going to give a dream to Daniel. He's going to show Daniel. All right. Let me go down. Let me see. Let me start at 13. Let me take my time. Might miss something. Start at 12. For this call, they didn't want to tell him what they didn't want to tell him his dream that he had. So he started killing. For this cause, the king was angry and very furious, and commanded to destroy all the wise men of Babylon. And the decree went forth that the wise men should be slain, and they sought Daniel and his fellows to be slain. So he out there killing folks. All right. Then Daniel answered with counsel and wisdom to Arioch, the captain of the king's guard, which was gone forth to slay the wise men of Babylon. He answered and said to Arioch, the king's captain, why is the decree so hasty from the king? Then Arioch made the thing known to Daniel. Okay. So now he done told Daniel. Then let me read it to get the Most High glory. All right. Then Daniel went in and desired of the king that he should give him time that he would show the king the interpretation. Then Daniel went to his house and made the thing known unto Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah. Their names were not Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. That was not their name. That's their name right here. You see the Yah. You see the El and the Yah. Okay, that was their name. Not Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. 18. That they should desire mercies of the God of heaven concerning this secret, that Daniel and his fellows should not perish with the rest of the wise men of Babylon. Then was the secret revealed unto Daniel in a night vision. A night vision. Then Daniel blessed the Elohim of heaven, the God of heaven. Daniel answered and said, blessed be the name of Yah forever and ever, for wisdom and might are his. And he changeth the times and seasons. He removeth king and setteth up kings. He giveth wisdom unto the wise and knowledge to them that know understanding. He revealeth the deep and secret things. He knoweth what is in the darkness, and the light dwelleth with him. Okay, let me keep praising. I thank thee and praise thee, O thou God of my fathers, who has given me wisdom and might, and has made known unto me what he desired of thee, and thou hast now made known unto us the king's matter. Okay, now I'm going to skip down to what Daniel go interpret the king. All right. All right. Daniel answered in the presence of the king and said, the secret which the king have demanded, cannot the wise men, the astrologers and magicians and soothsayers show the king? But there is a God in heaven that revealeth secrets. Remember, Mashiach said every secret thing will be made known. So why is you got secret societies? Lies, hiding the truth, is creating secrets. See, yeah. That's why you can't, a grown black man can't tweet out a link and share his own thoughts. Okay? And make it known to the king Nebuchadnezzar what shall be in the latter days. You want to know what's the last days? This is a clock. This is the timeline right here. Daniel chapter 2, verse 28. The whole Bible is a timeline. Just get in there. Just get in there. All right. Ask the Most High to show you. And I promise you, if your heart right, yeah, He gonna show you. Shall be in the latter day. There go your clock. There go your time right there. Thy dream and the vision of thy head upon thy bed are these. All right. As for thee, O king, thy thoughts came into thy hand, thy mind upon thy bed, what shall come to pass hereafter. And he that revealeth secret maketh known to thee what shall come to pass. But as for me, the secret is not revealed to me, for any wisdom that I have more than any living. Let me see here. All right. But for their sakes, they shall make known the interpretation to the king, that thou makest know, that thou mightest know the thoughts of thy heart. Now, this is getting down to the statue. Thou, O king, thou saw it, and behold, a great image, this great image, whose brightness was excellent, stood before thee, and the form thereof was terrible. You look that word terrible up, it's awesome or great also. Okay. You have to look these words up. This image's head was of fine gold, his breast and arms of silver, his belly and his thighs of brass, his legs of iron, his feet part iron and part clay. Now I want y'all to focus on this, because I've seen some stuff in my recent just getting this stuff together. Okay, the image of, look, the head of gold, that's one part. Okay, breast and arms, silver, that's two parts. His belly and thighs, brass, that's three parts. His legs of iron and his feet are part of clay, that's four. I've seen some people try to split this up and talk about some Islam and stuff. If your heart right, well, you know, when we ask the Most High thing, don't ask amiss. If you want to know something, be serious with the Most High. That's all. You know, don't ask for some like self-glorification or some self-notoriety. Like, I want to be this. That's the wrong spirit to have. That's the wrong spirit to have. I want to be great. Let the Most High do what he do. You just stay humble. Notice how Mashiach come. He came humble. He didn't come, you know. Thou saw, excuse me, y'all. Thou saw till a stone was cut out without hands. Which, now this part right here is right over there in Ezra. I didn't look it up before, but it's right there. The Messiah cuts out a mountain. He cut it out and went to war and killed the heathen. The second book is in the book of Ezra that they took out. All right, okay. Which smote the image upon his feet that was of iron and clay and break them in pieces. Okay. Then was the iron, the clay, the brass, the silver, and the gold broken into pieces together and became like the chaff of the summer threshing floors, and the wind carried them away, that no place was found for them, and the stone that smote the image became a great mountain and filled the whole earth. That means he done destroyed the wicked rulership. Now he's ruling. He's establishing his mountain. Notice the mountain was cut out without hands. In other words, man ain't had nothing to do with this mountain. Okay? Cut out without hands. The Most High did that. This is the dream, and we would tell the interpretation thereof before the king. Thou, O king, art a king of kings, for the God of heaven hath given thee a kingdom, power, and strength, and glory. And wheresoever the children of men dwell, the beasts of the field and the fowls of the heaven have he given into thine hand, and have made thee ruler over them all. Thou art this head of gold. And after thee shall arise another kingdom, yet inferior to thee, and another third kingdom of brass, which shall bear rule over all the earth. Okay. And the fourth kingdom, look, ain't but four. So I wish I should have stopped it and marked it and pointed it out. They trying to make another, they trying to make it, what they're trying to do is to get your attention off of these Europeans. Talking about 10 kings. It ain't but 4 kingdoms. The fourth kingdom is Rome. All these European nations, their language come from Latin. They got Roman military Latin mottos. Their court system is Latin. It's Rome. They got Roman-style government talking about some demonic democracy. It's them. It ain't but 4 of them. It might be 10 kings up in there somewhere, which I'm sure it is. But all is said and done, it ain't but 4 beasts and 4 kingdoms, and we at the last one. The last kingdom was ruling when Mashiach came and they put him on the cross. The last kingdom was ruling then. He done let them get fat so he can take them down. All right. And the 4th kingdom shall be strong as iron, for as much as iron breaketh in pieces and subdue all things. And as iron that breaketh all these shall it break in pieces and bruise. And whereas thou sawest the feet and toes, part of potter's clay and part of iron. The kingdom is talking about this 4th kingdom. It ain't talking about some other kingdom. They trying to get you to talk about the divided. Yeah, it's divided kingdom. It's divided kingdom. I'm going to tell you how it's divided. Whereas thou saw the feet and toes, part of potter's clay and part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided. Okay, your land masses is divided. You got Europe, you got Africa, you got North America, South America, Antarctica. The kingdom is divided. They rule in the earth, but the kingdom is divided. You got Australians ruling. You see what I'm talking about? Same kingdom, same people. You know, they mixed in and everything, but look. But there shall be in it the strength of the iron, for as much as thou sawest the iron mixed with miry clay. Look, and as the toes and feet were part of iron and part of clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken. Now look right here. And wherein thou saw iron mixed with miry clay, they shall mingle themselves through rape, through immigration, through blockio, whatever you want to call it, through colonization. It's right there. They shall mingle themselves, rape, colonization, theft, and murder with the seed of men. But they shall not cleave one to another, even as iron is not mixed with clay. Is we cleaving to these heathens? Huh? Can they leave us alone? Can they leave us alone 1 year without any animosity or violent acts toward us? Shoot, can they leave us alone for 1 day? I don't think so. Without some heathen somewhere plotting, scheming on trying to do something bad to us. And you know what? I think the Most High that they can't stop. It helped me wake up real quick. Wait a minute, I ain't got no America. They talking about I ain't got no country. My country is yet to come. All right. 44. And in the days of these kings shall the God of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed. And the kingdom shall. So listen to all you Christians out here. If you belly aching and crying and moaning that your nation is being destroyed, you are out of alignment with the Most High's will. If you can't see yourself in the Most High's kingdom, and you just go give your life up trying to save what the Most High has already said gonna be destroyed, you going down with the ship. Say law on that. I don't have no reason to worry about America. Sure don't. Ain't got no dog in the fight of America. Nothing. Goodbye and good riddance. All right. And the kingdom shall not be left to other people. Other people. So ain't no other people. We went over that. Me and Mikael went over that a couple nights ago. What video was that? The last video I just done. We just done. Video was that. But anyway. Let me show. No, never mind. Oh, yeah, separating the sheep and the goat. That's what it was. Separating the sheep and the goat. That's what it was. All right, now. Okay. It's just okay, hold on. For as much as I saw the stone that cut out of the mountain without hands, and that it break into pieces, the iron, he just destroying his whole earth, Babylon. The iron, the brass, the clay, the silver, and the gold. The great God have made known to the king what shall come to pass hereafter, and the dream is certain, and the interpretation thereof is sure. All right. Let me go over here in the book of Ezra. Okay, now this is paralleling what I just read to you right here. Look. You see that down there, 2nd Ezra chapter 12, verse 11. 2nd Ezra chapter 12. I'm going to skip down to verse 11. The eagle, whom thou sawest come up from the sea, is the kingdom which was seen in the vision of thy brother Daniel. Roman eagle, German eagle, American eagle, the Russian eagle. Hey, they like to fly high. All right. But it was not expounded unto him before. Therefore, I now declare it unto thee. This is the fourth kingdom. The eagle that thou sawest is the kingdom which was seen in the vision of thy brother Daniel. All right, this is the last kingdom. All right. Behold, the days will come, and there shall rise up a kingdom upon the earth, and it shall be feared above all the kingdoms which were before it. In the same shall 12 kings reign, one after another. Let me skip down. All right. We skip down to Mashiach. All right. All right. Let me skip down. And in the last days, the clock is ticking. Shall the Most High raise up 3 kingdoms and renew many things therein, and they shall have the dominion of the earth. It still is eagle. But this eagle is divided into wings and heads. Let me show you, some of y'all might not understand that. Okay. His eagle got many wings and head. It's the same beast. It's just different transformation of it. Different periods of time. Okay. But anyway, y'all have to read this. This is Mashiach giving judgment to the he giving judgment to the eagle right now. Let me go back to 11. Let me go back one chapter. Okay. All right. Let me see here. Now this is the same kingdom. It's just different periods of time. Like you had the you had a east and the west. Rome was divided. All kind of stuff going on. Okay, y'all just study it out. Let me see. Did I mess up? Go back to 11. Let me go one more back. All right. But this is it, chapter 11. I could just do a lesson on this by itself. I might. It's going to be reading and stuff. But it's divided into heads and wings, but it's the same beast. All right. Okay. Let me go back to 12. All right. Okay, that after the time of that kingdom there shall arise great striving. What are you seeing on earth now? And it shall stand in peril of failing. What people worried about this kingdom? Why is you worried about this kingdom, especially you European? Why y'all worried about this kingdom failing? If you so invested in the Bible, why are you worried? I'm not worried. I'm getting happy. These folks been oppressing us since before Mashiach came. They still oppressing us. I'm getting happy. This stuff coming to an end. Y'all see darkness, I see light. Nevertheless, it shall not then fall, but shall be restored again to its beginning. I believe we are past that. We are past that stage right now. We passed that because it failed, but then it was restored again. We passed that part in time. And whereas thou saw the 8 small under feathers sticking to her wings, this is the interpretation. In him there shall arise 8 kings, whose time shall be but small, and their years swift. And 2 of them shall perish. The middle time approaching, four shall be kept until the end. These are four wings of the same eagle that's going to be kept. That's how you can explain the different morphs of the Roman kingdom. Let me pull this up. Let's see. East and West. East and West Rome. Now, I'm not going to try to break down the wings and the feathers as to who they are. Be honest with you, I haven't petitioned the Most High to show me. But I'm not going to attempt to try to act like I know something that I don't. I'm trying to look for that map. Part of it was like Muslim. Here you go. It was divided right here. Okay. The Most High always divide and fight. Okay. They always divide and fight. Now they you see, you'll get a revolutionary war, you'll get a civil war. Okay, I just want y'all to see that. But nevertheless, let me get on down. In the last days, shall the Most High, I read that. Hold on. Let me get on down to it. I'm getting behind in my 35 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna be careful. Reason why I said I'm gonna be careful, the Most High may help. He got me where he want me. All right. Hold on. It's talking about the Mashiach right here. Okay, now. Okay, and whereas thou saw two feathers under the wings passing over the head that was on the right side, it signified that these are they whom the highest have kept unto their end. This is the small kingdom full of trouble, as thou sawest. And the lion, whom thou sawest rising up out of the wood, and roaring and speaking to the eagle and rebuking her for her unrighteousness with all the words which thou hast heard. This is the anointed. This is the Messiah, which the highest, the Most High, has kept for them and for their wickedness until the end. You can parallel that with Revelation. He's killing them. He shall reprove them and shall upbraid them with their cruelty. For he shall set them before him alive in judgment and shall rebuke them and correct them. Okay, this is the Messiah right here in the book of Ezra that they took out. Telling you about this for. How you going to tell time? You Christians should be asking your pastor some questions. If you can't ask your preacher some questions, something is wrong. You couldn't ask people questions about them shots. Now people are finding out something is wrong. While it's on my mind, I'm gonna do a quick since I think the information pretty accurate. Let me put this up here for people to go check out if they ain't checked it out already. People that couldn't ask questions, now it's up to 11 million views. People asking questions, I'll drop it in the chat. Anybody want me to drop it in the chat? Just put a 1 in there if you want me to drop it. Now you couldn't ask questions about this. Now people are wondering about what's going on. See, if you can't ask questions, why? Drop it in there anyway. Somebody on the replay mic can watch, can catch it. Sometimes after a day or two, you can check them. You can check them videos on the replay. Y'all check that out. And ask questions. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings. If you can't ask me questions, then I don't care nothing about you. I'm trying to deceive you some kind of way. You can't ask your pastor question, something is wrong. How you gonna tell time when they done took books out? Huh? They done took numbers off the clock. Okay, some more books they done took out. These books right here. The Greek captivity. You can verify this with your history books. Why is this out your Bible? Huh? They done took stuff out of the Bible. They done whitewashed everything. And ain't nobody saying nothing. Alexander the Great right here. The Greek. This ain't but a title. Macedonia, he was from Greece. See, the Greek captivity. Now, hold on. Let me see. Can I pull up another? Let me see. Nebuchadnezzar. Let me pull up another one. Now, why is this? Why all the rest of them in your Bible, family? This captivity in your Bible. You even got the Egyptian captivity and Nimrod captivity in your Bible. Okay, the Medes and Persian captivity in your Bible. Where the Greek captivity at, y'all? And who took it out? Who took it out? The same people pushing a white Jesus, the same people that's the eagle, the same devils. Okay? Now, then let's skip down to the Roman captivity in the New Testament. They done took some numbers off the clock, fam. All right? Then tell y'all to stay. Look. Look, kingdoms of the 10 toes. It ain't necessarily inaccurate. You got to put the whole earth in there. The whole earth got to fall under that. Yeah, the whole earth got to fall in that. They rule in the whole earth. Okay? And you got them small hats or them dirt devils running, got their hands in there too. See, they got them, people looking at them, waiting on them to get right. And all this stuff is going on. You looking at the wrong clock. Okay, now, let me switch gears right quick. Let me see what I got. Yeah, I went over there. Okay. All right. Let me show y'all a video. Maybe that'll slow that now. But yeah, since it's Christmas, I'll just play it out of turn. Let me show y'all a video. I'll just play it out of turn. Hold on. Let me see here. I'm glad y'all checked that video out. Y'all would go over there and share that, folks. If they got them, tell them don't get no more. If they done got them, don't get no more. And it is some stuff that can be done. Maybe I can share that one day. But it is some stuff that can be done to fight back on some of this stuff. All right, let me see here. Now, I showed this video once before. I'm going to play this video. I showed this video just to change the tempo of the video for a little bit. I changed the one before. We are literally, when we celebrate Christmas, we are funding terrorists and celebrating our oppression. You do not need nobody's calendar to tell you to go be nice to folks. You don't need no calendar for that. You got 364 days for that. Okay? You funding terrorism. They mocking us and we paying them to mock us. But we holler, we want some respect. But nevertheless, now I don't agree with everything on this video, but most of it is dead on.
In part 1 of this series, The Secret Origins of Christmas and Its Practices, we discussed the ancient Roman pagan origins of the now termed Christmas holiday. We also discussed the date of December 25th and its relationship to Saturnalia, which honors the Roman deity Saturn. Likewise, Christmas also has
Also, notice your planets named after Greco-Roman gods. Saturday. That is a wicked timepiece. You got a wicked clock in action. You keeping time according to Satan. But let me go back. I ain't gonna go back far. I'm gonna try to be quiet.
Likewise, Christmas also has ancient origins in the Mithraic rites. The now term Christmas holiday is none other than the celebration of Nimrod and his cannibalistic priests, who were known for sacrificing children in the fire and consuming their dead flesh. Bringing you up to the modern celebration of Christmas, one cannot fail to mention the traditional winter holiday celebrated in various regions of Europe.
Okay, you see the Catholic hat. You see the Catholic hat. You see its slaves. Now, that's why it's important to know history. Family, Who wrote slavery in the law? I'll give y'all a hint. It's the church. Who wrote slavery in the history? Let's see here. There you go. There you go. Look, but somehow, what is it? Somehow, that don't mean nothing. That video, okay. Somehow that don't mean nothing though. That don't mean nothing. Y'all don't mind. That don't mean nothing. That's just entertainment, y'all. They just dress like black folk because they love us so much. You know, it's that time of year again, and it's just a good old time. Y'all don't mind. Don't pay no attention to that now. They like black folks so much they got to dress like us. Let me see, can I share that video? Where it's at? All right, I copied it. All right, let me drop it in. There's a link in the chat. Look, there y'all go. There y'all go. Y'all look them things up, them paper bulls for slavery. Let me get back over here. Let me see, where am I? Right here. Yeah, this don't mean nothing, y'all. That don't mean nothing at all. It's that time of year.
Known as Santa Claus.
Let me show y'all what Santa Claus. I showed y'all. Hold on. Look, old Nick. They say old Saint Nick, right? Look, synonyms. That means words similar to. Nick is devil, archfiend, Satan, serpent, deuce, Beelzebub, Lucifer. Old Satan. I'm just showing y'all in case some of y'all don't know. A word having the same or nearly the same meaning as another word, synonym. Okay? Here you go. Look right here. Here's a dictionary. Old Nick, the devil. Somebody know. I see a white hand up there. Some of us know what's going on. Masculine proper name, familiar form of Nicholas as the devil. This is the etymology. You have to do some digging. It's the etymology dictionary. Etymology dictionary, the devil. Look, water demon. Let me see here. But the reason for that is obscure. Yeah, I bet it is obscure. Y'all hiding stuff. Perhaps in the sense that it is related to the Middle English. Nicker, water demon, water sprite, mermaid. Y'all see what's going on? That pink finger. Somebody know what's going on. Hey. Hey, somebody know what's going on. Better tell everybody. Better tell them. Okay. Let me close some of this stuff. I showed that in the book. All right. And look, I'm showing you devil, Satan, and Lucifer. Serpent. All right. This is a etymology dictionary online. It's telling you the same thing. I'm just bringing more witnesses. That's all. Let's see. Saint. This is a Catholic word. Real. You shouldn't really, anything that they got their hands on really ain't got nothing to do with no sacredness. Ain't got nothing to do with no holiness. You said, why I say that? Mashiach said, you will know a tree by its fruit. Founded on wickedness, maintained on wickedness, and still wicked to this day. How you got all these child pedophiles up in the church? How they over there in Africa, over there trying to sterilize folks? This is the church. How they justify killing everybody, every indigenous person. How they justify that? Okay. I'm not going to get mad if you call yourself a saint or not, but just don't get mad at me because if I choose not to. All right. I'm not going to get mad at you like that. Did you know in Holland, St. Nicholas, the devil has a slave called Black Pete? Oh, but that don't mean nothing. The Catholic has slaves. Oh, they just like black folks so much. That's all. That ain't nothing. It's harmless. Meanwhile, Negroes, we need y'all to spend y'all money. I noticed I started seeing a bunch of straight up black commercials with this Christmas theme lately. Y'all notice that? Or is it just me? Y'all notice the black, a whole lot of black people in these Christmas commercials. Have y'all noticed that? We need y'all Negroes to fund your own terrorism. Huh? Anybody notice that? Just pay attention. Now, right after this holiday season, is everything gonna go back white. You might have one Negro in there. You might have one Negro in there. One Negro think he's a woman up in there. That's another thing. Something else. I want y'all to notice all these commercials with HIV and a whole bunch of Negroes in that too. I'm not saying Negroes ain't got it. I'm pretty sure it's everywhere. But notice everything negative. They got us right up in there. He said, how is Christmas negative? I just showed you. These folks is mocking us. And then we paying them. We are making them wealthy, funding our own demise while they mock us. See, look, how you gonna make fun of Gucci and Adidas when we won't call this out? Y'all know Gucci blackface. Y'all know. How you gonna call them out and you ain't gonna call out Saint Nick? I mean the devil. How you gonna call out Adidas with their shackles? You ain't calling get all of it. Huh? Slave shackles. Right there in your face. Mocking us. See that? See? All right. Ain't no need of reading that. Let me go on. Oh, I didn't finish playing the video, did I? Let me finish playing the video. Hold on. Let me finish playing the video. I done got off him a tirade.
From which we get the modern St. Nicholas or Santa Claus. As mentioned in part 1, Nico means the destroyer and Los being followers. Thus, the holiday literally means celebration of the followers of the destroyer. This tradition was practiced throughout Europe, the Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg, Germany, Austria. Santa Claus was,
in other words, your European nations that's ruling now,
well known in the former Dutch Empire, including Aruba, Indonesia, and Suriname, and is the modern origin of Santa Claus in North America. Santa Claus, also known as Nicholas of Bari. Bari joined the Spanish kingdom of Naples, later becoming known as Aragon. Aragon was named in honor of a great enemy and killer of Moors, Alfonso V of Aragon. The demonization of your Moorish forefathers, so-called blacks, took the form of a Morisco helper of Nicholas, Zawarte Pete, or so-called Black Pete. Zawarte Pete was depicted as a Morisco. During the fall of the Moors in Spain, Moors were tortured, killed, and forced into the religion of Christianity during the infamous Spanish Inquisitions. As a result, Moriscos were Moors who outwardly professed Christianity while secretly practicing their true faith, Islam. Moorish Jews were known as Marranos. In 1491, at the last stronghold of Granada, Moors were defeated. Many Moors who could not ransom themselves were sold into slavery, thus beginning the enslavement of Moors, so-called blacks, worldwide. Santa Claus was supposedly assisted by many so-called black helpers in very colorful Moorish dress. And now good so-called Christians of the Catholic Church mockingly.
All that is a way for them to remember they conquered and captured us, and now we they slaves. Now they want to make us economic slaves. To a certain degree, they have.
Dress up in blackface as Zawarte Pete and celebrate the defeat of your Moorish forefathers in Spain. So you see, the celebration of Christmas is nothing more than another holiday mocking at the demise of the Moorish nation. And now you know. Thank you for watching.
All right. Okay. Let me see now. Which way? All right. Let's go to this calendar. Now let me go back. Let me go here first. Let's go to the Roman calendar. The original Roman calendar only had 10 months in it. Okay. All right. Now there's a Bible verse for that. Hold on. Daniel 7:25. And the 10 horns out of his kingdom are 10 kings that shall arise, and another shall rise after them, and he shall be diverse from the first. And he shall subdue 3 kings, and shall speak great words against the Most High, shall wear out the saints of the Most High, the set apart, the chosen of the Most High, and think to change times and laws. And the Most High's people shall be given into his hand until a time, and a dividing of time. They done changed the times and laws. They done changed Pesach, Passover to Easter. All kind of stuff. We have no interest in the feast days. But we all up at Master's table talking about some Thanksgiving and some Christmas that helps them savor when they was the enslavers. But look at this. Republican. All this stuff is Roman stuff. I wouldn't care if it's demon crap. They said they got democracy from Greece. Read that Greek captivity, what they did to us. Okay. Look. See, that tells you what no J in Uranus, that's January and February. These are the last 2 months added to the Roman calendar. We still live by a Roman calendar today. Look right here. Let me show y'all. Following another calendar reform, which later Roman writers attributed to Romulus' successor, Numa Pompilius, the Republican calendar was instituted to account for the days of winter between the years. 2 additional months was introduced, January and February. The last 2 months added to this calendar that we observe now and go to church on Sunday. Even in the Jewish calendar, the days don't have names. I noticed that on one of them calendars. They might put them on there now, paganism, because these folks don't believe in the word. They don't live. I can't say all of them. I can't say all of them for now, group of people. I can't say that. Okay. But I saw a Jewish calendar this morning. It had first day, second day, just like the Bible. But these months right here, and even in this calendar, is pagan. Nisan is pagan. Iyar is pagan. Tammuz, where is it at? They got pagan months. But, you know, let me get back over here. Now, look. March. Okay, March is the beginning of spring. Let's see. Spring, what's that? Summer equinox. I don't know if I'm spelling it right. This ought to help me. Okay. Y'all can say what you want to, but I don't believe this earth is the way they done lied about everything else. I believe the shape of I believe they done lied about the shape of the earth also. Okay. When I read the Bible, I don't see what they're talking about. I promise I don't. I'm gonna have to do a lesson on that. Y'all, like I said, it's open. Leave it. Let's discuss it. But anyway, it resets to 12-hour days and 12-hour nights. See, can I find a picture? You know, it's good when you don't care what nobody thinks. That don't mean I think down on you because you don't think like me. We ain't supposed to think exactly alike. We ain't got the same background. It's okay. Let's just pray both of us end up in the kingdom of the Most High. But anyway, it resets in March or spring. Yeah, I think it's summer solstice. That's what it is. I didn't research. It's been a while since I've done it. But that's how you know I'm getting some more Stonehenge mess. That's how you know when the new year begins. It resets with 12-hour days and 12-hour nights. I've covered it before. It's been probably about a year or so. Let me see what this is. This might be it. Okay, I need a spring, but nevertheless, that's when the time resets. Let me show y'all. Right here. Summer solstice. You have 12-hour days and exactly 12-hour nights precisely, making up 24 hours. That's when it resets. It resets like in the middle of March every year about the same time. That's when the light begins to be, the days begin to be longer. And then it starts over, right? We over here. You got more darkness. You got more darkness right now than you do day. And over here you have more day than you do night till it changes. I'm explaining the best way I can, okay? All right. I just want to show you how you're going to tell time. I'm showing you where they change the times in law. Right here. Change the times in the law. And I'm giving you historical evidence that times in law have been changed. First of all, the calendar, this is how you know this is a young group of people. They didn't even know how many days in a year. They added all this and they would still come up with 355. See that? They did all this. They added 2 months and it was still 355. And now you got a leap year. Every 4 years, you got to add 29 days to February. Does that make any sense to y'all? Look at it like this. You got a clock. And every 4 hours, I got to add an extra hour. Think about it. All of it is timekeeping. Every 4 hours. See, leap year on your calendar. Every 4 years, you gotta add an extra day. That make about as much sense of I got a clock, and every 4 hours, I gotta add an extra hour or something. But anyway, let me get on. It's one I really want to show y'all. Okay, I showed y'all that. Y'all don't really, I done covered that. Yeah, look at that now. Yeah, look at that. I done showed you that old Nick means the devil. And they got Krampus going on. You got people doing all kind of wickedness, child sacrifice. Oh yeah, Christmas used to be illegal in the U.S. Okay, it used to be illegal, so they knew what it was. The so-called early church folks, but they was okay with slavery, but they knew Christmas was wicked. Okay. All right, you can read that yourself. Now, here's another way they done changed the times in the law. The law. We were ordered to keep the feast days in the scriptures. They say the church teach that you don't have to worry about them feast days. That's what they teach. If they didn't teach it, then why don't you know about them? They tell you some Easter. They tell you some 4th of July. They tell you some Thanksgiving. And they tell you some Christmas. I done got out of the loop. I don't know what all they teach in church now. Now they're trying to get Halloween up in there. All right, 3 days and 3 nights. Okay. You're going to miss the resurrection. See, you should know, even a child ought to be able to pick up from Friday to Sunday morning. Ain't no 3 days and 3 nights. Let me give y'all the scripts where Mashiach said he's going to be 3 days and 3 nights in the heart of the earth. It don't add up. See, it's because you got 2 Sabbaths. Remember, they said that Sabbath was a high day. Let me show y'all. I don't know where it's at, but I'm going to show y'all. I know it's in the script. I done already went to it before. Okay, they didn't want to kill Mashiach themselves because that Sabbath. Look, John 9. They didn't want to kill him themselves. The Jews, therefore, because it was the preparation that the body should not remain upon the cross on the Sabbath day. Okay, excuse me. For that Sabbath was a high day. What made this Sabbath higher than the rest of them? I'm showing y'all what I'm saying. I'm verifying it. All right. They besought Pilate that their legs might be broken and that they might be taken away. You know, Mashiach, he gave up the ghost. So, you know, they didn't have to break no bones in the body. The prophecy said not no bones were going to be broken. That's what the prophecy said. Well, no bone was going to be broken. So he went on and gave up the ghost. They saw he was dead. They didn't break no bones. They pierced him, but they didn't break no bones. This is why it was a high day right here. You had a Sabbath on Wednesday, Thursday. See, in the Bible, the evening starts a new day in the Bible. Go back to Genesis chapter 1. Evening starts a new day. It ain't stopped. The Most High didn't give man the power to change the time. Okay? It never stopped. Okay. That's why I'm gonna go back to that in a minute. Okay. This is one Sabbath, and this is another one. Okay? The high day Sabbath, and this is the weekly Sabbath. And he rose right before Sunday hit. You can see it plain as day. Let me go to Genesis chapter 1. The time never changed. These devils changed everything. They changed the calendar. They changed the people in the Bible. They took stuff out the Bible. They done promoted themselves to be the people of the Bible. They changed the names in the Bible. They done rework the calendar. They changed everything. Put in their place like they the Most High. Okay? Look here. And the evening and the morning were the first day. Not 12 o'clock a.m. at night. The evening and the morning. Okay? Let's see if there's a pattern here. All right? And the evening and the morning was the second day. Let me see, is there another pattern? Let me see. Oh, and the evening and the morning was the third day. That looked like that's when you that's your time right there. There go your times. There is your time. All right, now look. Verse 14. And Yahuwah said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night. Let them be for signs. So when people say, if people want to look at the stars and stuff, long as they ain't worshiping that stuff, the Bible said, let them be for signs. The wise men come looking for Mashiach when he was a baby. They saw the sign. Revelation, it's going to be all kind of meteors and stuff. There's going to be all kind of signs in the sky. Just don't worship astrology. Okay? If you ain't comfortable with that, then don't worry about that part. It's simple. You ain't got to fight with nobody because they faith is somewhere else. Look at the fruit. The tree is known by its fruit. If it's a wicked tree, it's going to bring forth wicked fruit. Simple. Now, all right, let them be for signs and for seasons. And for seasons. And for seasons. Look, equally portioned. Signs and seasons. A clock is equally portioned. Just like a clock. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Equally portioned. All right. Let me see here. Genesis chapter 1. Okay, now. All right, he said, and Yah said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and to let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and for years. All right. And you get over here in Daniel, he should think to change times and law. That's this beast. All right. And let them be for lights in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth. And it was so. All right. It's still a pattern. And the evening and the morning was the fourth day. I'm starting to see a pattern here. I'm starting to see a pattern. Even after he noticed, he created the sun and the moon. Where is it at? And Yah made two great lights on the fourth day. He made the sun and the moon on the fourth day. You get the revelation, you ain't going to, New Jerusalem ain't going to need the sun because he's going to be the light. Let me show y'all that. Let me see here. I don't know how to word it, but it's in Revelation. Let me see. Let me see. Can I find it? All right. Look, Revelation 22:5. And there shall be no light there, and they need no candle, neither light of the sun, for Yahuwah giveth them light, and they shall reign forever and ever. All right, brother. All right, I understand. Hey, I'm thinking about joining y'all. I'll talk to you later. Brother Amos. All right. Okay. All right, now. See, notice that. He didn't create the sun and the moon till the fourth day. All right. And it was good. All right, now, I'm going to wrap it up. All right. Well, y'all see the pattern. It's fifth day, evening and morning. Why y'all think that the Bible, that the Most High made specifically sure to timestamp creation? Evening, morning, evening, morning, evening, morning. Huh? Look. Did I miss the fifth day? Okay, fifth day right there. And the evening and the morning was the sixth day. Now you get to the Shabbat. You are paying homage to the Most High. He rested on the seventh, on the seventh day. Okay, when you celebrate these pagan holidays, you paying homage to Satan because he is responsible for creating them. All right. And on the seventh day, Yah ended his work which he had made, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work. This is in remembrance of the Most High. When you celebrate 4th of July, it is in remembrance of the country. When you celebrate Thanksgiving, it is in remembrance of stealing a nation. When you celebrate Christmas, it is in remembrance of slavery, bondage, and Satan. But y'all want to call this bondage. All right. He rested from all his work. Okay, remember the Shabbat, Exodus 20. Go to Exodus. Don't ask me how I got over here. I'm here. We here now. Exodus 20. Let me see here. Okay. 6 days, verse 8. Remember the Shabbat and keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor. I know it's hard to do in this day and time, but stop trying to belittle folks that honor the Shabbat and don't care nothing about no Sunday worship. Don't care nothing about worshiping when master worship. Stop that. This is your heritage. This is what the Most High ordained. This is in his clock. This is in his book. You ain't going to find none of them other days marked, timestamp in his book. All right. But the seventh day is the Shabbat of Yahweh. Notice Mashiach died in between two Shabbats. Holy, holy. All right. In thou shalt do that. In it thou shalt not do any work. I know it's hard now, but do what you can do. The Most High judging, and he's watching, and he knows. Okay, that's why the first chance I get, I don't work no Shabbats. Period. First chance I get, no. All right. Thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. All right. Let's keep that now. For in 6 days Yahweh made heaven and earth and the sea, and all that is in them is, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore Yahweh blessed the Shabbat and hallowed it. Show me in scripture where he blessed the first day. He blessed, show me in the scripture. The same people that created slavery, the same people that changed the times and the law, the same people that's ruling the earth, the same people that ushered in the beast, done deceive the world. Now, let me see. Let me wrap this stuff up. Okay, this is the, Easter in the Bible. Easter is mentioned in the Bible, but if you go to look it up, let me see here. You go to look it up, it's going to show you what that word is. Right here, Acts 12:4. All right. Well, Easter's is in the Bible. Okay, let's see what it says. Let me see what it says. And when he had apprehended him, he put him in prison and delivered him to 4 quaternions of soldiers to keep him, intending after Easter to bring him forth to the people. Who was it? Peter. They locked up Peter. Okay. Notice Peter in prison on Pesach. All right. Let me see here. Let me see here. Bring him to be delivered in 4 quaternions of soldiers after Easter. Y'all see that Easter right there? Okay, go over here and press to see what they translated as Easter. Pesach, Pascha, Passover. So erasing black history goes way back. It goes way back. They done erased our Passover out of the Bible and put a pagan god there. You see that? That goes back to that verse, speaking pompous words against the Most High. and put a pagan god there. Ishtar, Easter. Here go another Ish. There you go right there, fam. It's Pat. I just showed you that they translated the word wrong. Now, what you do with the information? Now, this is a lie. When do rabbits lay eggs? And if the church is a house of truth, why is they promoting lies? Why are they supporting witchcraft? Huh? How you gonna tell time? And you ain't looking at the clock. You looking at a counterfeit. You looking at a clock with hands with numbers missing. Huh? The clock is unwound. The battery low. You know when the battery get low in the clock, it don't keep accurate time. How you gonna keep clock? How you gonna keep time with a false prophet up there? And he blind. That's what them blinds on their thumbnails are for. But yeah, they done colonized everything. Okay? All right, now, let me get back. Let me see what I got. I can close that out. That just show you it's Pesach.
Strong's G 3957. Pascha. Pascha.
Pesach. All right. Pascha probably was the Greek. All right. Pesach. Hold on. It used only technically of the Jewish Passover. That's the whole nation of Israel. The whole nation of Israel did the Passover in Egypt. And Mashiach died on Passover. Think about it. He died to deliver us spiritually. Set his spirit free in order for us to receive. And now he's coming back to physically free us. Read that in Daniel, read that in Ezra. And it's all throughout all the scriptures. What good is physically setting me free if I got a slave mind? You'll get a Charles Barkley. You'll get a Shannon Not So Sharp. You'll get a Stephen A. Smith. If you free the slave, it don't free his mind. So he died and free the mind first. So you can handle freedom. Now you see. You see what time it is. All right. But anyway, it's Passover. There you go, Passover. All right, I think I done covered everything. I've been going. Hour 23. Let me close some of these tabs. Yeah, some of them days even on this Ish calendar is pagan. Okay. And that ain't got nothing to do with David. All right, let me move on. Yeah. Okay. Passover. This is Passover, y'all. I just want to show y'all that Passover. In between two Shabbats. That's amazing when you think about it, when you see what's going on. All right, family, we down here. We waiting on the mountain to come destroy Babylon. We waiting on the mountain. That's all I got. All right, fam. Shalom. Y'all take care. Y'all take care now. Shalom.
always wonder why I never get it. Did he write us off? Did he forget us? Don't know.
So special.
Not sure. Always wonder why we're always on the bottom, always down in the child line. And biggest headline problem of people with no voice, no voice, no choice. We've been worshiping these idols, not knowing they've been blind this whole time, playing with their whole mind. We're in covenant with the Most High God, 12 tribes. We are the only ones He recognized. We are the apple of His eye. They've been blind this whole time, playing with their whole mind. We're in covenant with the Most High God, 12 tribes. We are the only ones He recognized. We are the apple of His eye. We have lost statutes and commandments. Fairy tree fringes, gotta have it. Once was a nation, had our own land. Learn the ways of heathens, follow after man. Don't you know they've been blind this whole time, playing with our whole mind. We're in covenant with the Most High God, 12 tribes. We are the only ones He recognized. We are the apple of His eye.
Repent, cause the kingdom is at hand. Asking for forgiveness, that way you can understand. Everything you read, that way you won't follow man. To the lake of fire, cause he won't follow commands. Praying for my crown, and I'm down for eternity. Rebuking the devil every time he try to conquer me. The principalities, they after me. But with their blood on me, they can never capture me. Don't you know?
They've been blind this whole time, playing with their whole mind. We're in covenant with the Most High God, 12 tribes. We are the only ones He recognized. We are the apple of His eye. They've been blind this whole time, playing with their whole mind. We're in covenant with the Most High God, 12 tribes. We are the only ones He recognized. We are the apple of His eye. Passover, unleavened bread, Pentecost, blow the trumpet, atonement, tabernacle, 8 day, 8 day, 8 day.